Good morning. In this video, I will be showing you how to use a multimeter. Here's a variety of multimeters that are available. They're also called Volt Ohm meters, and we'll be using them in the continuity setting to check some of our components in the machine, such as fuses, connectors from end to end to make sure that the wiring is complete and viable, switches, tank sensors, sump sensors, overflow sensors. Many times these components are disposed of because the technician does not exactly know whether they're working or not. All of these meters have a continuity setting. It's a speaker icon. There's one there on this meter. On this meter, here's another one, little speaker setting, and there's one here. So let's go ahead and see how that works. So I've switched the meter on to the continuity setting, and you'll notice you'll get an audible beep when there's a connection between one of the test leads and the other. So let's use that on some of our components. Here's a way we can test a fuse to see whether the fuse is good or not. I'm going to touch either end of the fuse and listen for the beep. Hear the beep? That means the fuse is good. Here I suspect that this connector and the wires in it may not be working, so I've plugged one of my probes into the pin where the blue wire is, and on the other end I'm going in and testing the other end of the blue wire in the pin. There's my beep. So I know that there is continuity, and I can test the other wires, and that will eliminate this as a suspect as far as not having a good connection. How about switches? If I suspect that a switch may be bad, I can go to the other end of the connector, plug my probes in, and now I'm going to test the switch. And we'll listen for a beep. There's my beep. I know the switch is good. Let's test a tank sensor. I suspect the tank sensor may not be working. So I've plugged the probes into the two Molex connectors at the end of the plug, and I'm going to go ahead and operate my tank sensor.